Hello, my fellow nerds. Welcome back. Spoilers for Invincible Season 2, Episode 3. If you like the content you hear, give us a thumbs up. PS5 giveaway, 2,000 subscribers. Sleepy D Dance halftime show Super Bowl is now officially guaranteed.
No, it's not.
Sleepy, what do you think of Invincible?
All right. This episode was a fucking phenomenal what the fuck kind of episode. Like, this episode, it was chilling at a 9 all the way throughout for me. Mainly because I heard Optimus Prime's voice, bro.
Yes.
Like, oh my gosh, that is how you capture a very, very keen set of an audience and be like, hey, we know what you like. Here's a leader who you can recognize instantly. As soon as I heard that, it sent goosebumps. I'm like, wait, no, that's gotta be like, oh, it's amazing. Just that alone made me the happiest person in the world. I fucking can't wait to watch this episode again just to hear him play a different character. I know you had something going, Tony. What's up?
I was going to say his name is the great Peter Cullen. That's all I wanted to say.
Peter Cullen. I'm going to remember that name. That is a name I am going to remember because he's a celebrity who deserves it. He captures your attention every time he's speaking. He just demands the fucking room.
Remember, you are allowed to spoil. This is a spoiler, so you can spoil whatever you want.
Yes. I didn't write a lot of spoilers down. I'm going off raw reaction. Then we go through and we see Alan the alien get absolutely fucking stomped by Viltrumite. Like, straight up stomped. And I was doing a little research and I saw his powers is the more he gets beat, the stronger he becomes. And speculation was having it that he's going to become stronger than the Viltrumites because of how badly they beat him. And what people thought the Optimus Prime character, I don't know his actual name. I'm just calling him the Optimus Prime character. The Optimus Prime character, when he turned off the machine or did, I forgot what he did exactly.
Light support machine, basically, yeah.
People thought that he was trying to kill him, when no, he was trying to make him heal faster so he could become stronger quicker, which is crazy. And people don't like. It's just the way this show works. It captivates your attention, and then we get to the last scene where Mark and Omni-Man finally reunite. He's like, "Hey, here, take care of your half son." Like, half brother. Like, wait. Is this a redemption arc? Like, are you gonna make me trust you again, and then you're gonna rip my heart out like you did last time? I feel like that's where we're going, and I'm kind of sketchy about it. I'm so upset. I gotta wait for the next fucking 4 episodes, or after this episode, the 4 after, because I just want to see it all in one go. That's the only part I hate about this is having to wait the other week, and then the time between for the mid-season break. It's just phenomenal. Take notes, other studios, please. This is how you adapt a comic book to live action, and I didn't even need to read the comic books.
Gecko.
I agree with Sleepy. When I was watching, I was like, I had it lower. I had it like an 8. That review at the end just gave it 2 points, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was coasting because after watching, I actually thought when Alan the alien got killed, I thought that was the ending. I'm like, oh, that's fucked up. And then, so we assume he got killed.
Yeah.
And then we get more story. Keep watching. I'm like, okay. And then out of nowhere, here comes this alien dressed as a doggy, Doctor Strange, and fights him and whatnot, and then takes him over there. And at first, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, they just set him up really good. And it wasn't that they set him up. It's just that his dad called for him. And to me, I lost my shit because I had to watch that ending 2 times. So I went back, watched it. Then I went forward to see if there was a end credit scene, and there was not. So I went back and watched it. And then this morning, I watched that yesterday. And then this morning, I watched it again. Like, look, I thought the episode was perfect. Like I said, at first I thought it was a filler. because when they went into that whole that they were gonna get intimate, and I don't know where they sent it to Alan the alien. I thought it was cool the whole way they did it. I felt bad for Alan, but at the same time, he showed that he didn't fall. He was like, I ain't gonna tell you guys shit because this is the ticket to get at you, because they know they want Mark or Invincible, and that's why he stayed quiet. Plus, like Sleepy said, I think he knew he could take the whooping, so that's why he did it too. Um, but that ending, man, probably one of the best way to end an episode. To be honest, the way he reached out for him and everything, and the way he ended, it was like he was presenting himself to us. So the way they did it was nice. So to me, it receives, damn it, another 10. It's just so nice lately, and I want to see more. Like Sleepy said, I wish I had the whole thing from the get go because I think this show is really amazing and this episode was great. Besides that, Tony, what do you think?
10. Love the ending. The ending totally shocked me. The way last week's episode, the beginning shocked me. This week's episode, the ending shocked me. This is how you do a show. This is how you do a violent comic book show. You make it for adults. If kids watch it, that's the parents' responsibility. This is what I want out of my comic book movies. Unfortunately, you have to make money and sell tickets and all of that, but this show was perfect. I'll speak on the drama with his mother joining that support group, but yet revealing her identity that her husband is Omni-Man. Will the other members of the support group now come after her now that they know her identity? I like the way that none of that was in the comic, yet they've developed her character perfectly. My only complaint is that Robert Kirkman says he can't give them a season of this show every single year. It takes 2 to 3 years to do it. That really pisses me off. I would love to see this every year as opposed to every 2 years. That is my only complaint. This is so far a perfect show. So what have they done? 12 episodes, if you include the Adam Eve special, they've got 12 tens to me. This show comes out of nowhere and it's just great. And I don't want to spoil what's coming up because I know what happens next episode, and I don't want to spoil for these two in the chat. But let's just say this is what I wish Marvel and DC could do more of, which is more adult, violent content. And this show also tells me why anime can never be transferred into live action, because this is what you need to do it in live action, and I don't think any studio in America is willing to do that. Other than that, I give it a 10. Any more, Gecko?
No, I really not trying to find out what happens in the next episodes. And I have a friend at work that he has read the comics and that he be like he's really into this thing. So he be I already have him telling me like, bro, do you think they're gonna? I'm like, no, I don't think they're gonna bring it, bro. But they have to. I'm like, bro, just chill. Let's see what we get. And it's the little stuff like that. The show got hype. It got a great hype. I honestly think that it's hard, like Tony said, it's hard to say give it a low rating when they end every episode on a way or begin every episode where you're like, damn it, they already got me. And to be honest, like Tony said, this is what Marvel and DC have to do. They have to grow some of these characters. Like, I would love to see Batman whooping some serious ass like this, or certain things. Same with Marvel. I would like to see Wolverine slicing arms and whatnot, Thanos smashing heads and whatnot. And it's the stuff that I would like to see. And like Tony said, we understand that you have to sell toys and what for the kids, but hey, that should be the parents' responsibility. When I was 5, I was watching Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. And to be honest, I turned out okay. It's just It's the parent's responsibility, you know. At the end of the day, the parent is the one that has to watch out what their kids say. And I have never been the type to blame media or video games or entertainment as how the kid is raised. I think it's the parents' responsibility. But besides that, I agree with Tony. I feel like a lot of this superhero has to start growing up because you're losing a lot of people. Like Tony said, the generation that's growing eventually might get tired of what Disney is offering with Marvel and be like, you know what, this is what I want, and that's how you turn the tide. You know, because don't you see, you know, if this gets good rating on Amazon Prime, Amazon might sink more money into it, and you don't know. It's very nice, like I said, and I think at the end of the day, we're getting actual good content in this where you know I want more every week. When I see that episode, I want more. And besides that, I honestly don't see nothing wrong with it. To be honest, I'm actually liking the gruesome part of it. It brings me more in. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, that's messed up, but hey, that's the story they're telling. But that's just my opinion. I think it's amazing, and I have to stand with so far a 10. And so far the season has been a 10. Can't really complain
Sleepy.
about it.
I love this entire series from the moment I started. Tony knows. He's like, go watch Invincible. I'm like, ugh, but it's just an animated show. He's like, no, you don't understand. Go watch Invincible. I go watch episode 1. I'm like, okay, this is decent. Superheroes, oh, that's cool. And then Tony comes in the lunchroom, and it's a core memory because he knew what part I was at just by he's like, yeah, no, I gotta go. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll see you in like 10, 15 minutes. I go back to the office, flabbergasted, absolutely flabbergasted at what I saw. And it's been the exact same reaction every single fucking episode I've seen. Even the filler episodes are great. They don't feel like filler. They feel like it's leading the story still while having action in it. So it doesn't even feel like filler. So I don't even feel like calling them filler, honestly. Fucking then we get to season 2 where we're trying to learn the loss of the dad, and we're finally getting comfortable. And then boom, Viltrumites, they're back, they're whooping ass, and the dad's back, and you got a half brother. What the fuck is going on here? It's just and that's what Marvel used to do to you, and they haven't done it like that in a while. Besides recently with Loki. We felt that way with Loki, where it was just, oh, that episode, yeah, that was a good episode, it was filler, and then boom, you got a dope ass episode right the fuck after, and it changed everything for you. It's a touch that I wish other superhero movies brought back and adapted to, because if they don't, fans are gonna book it. They won't be fans no more.
Well, when Amazon or Apple eventually buy Disney, they'll get the Marvel content and the Star Wars content, and we'll get to see more R-rated content. I won't say adult because that's porn, but R-rated content. This is why you can't do anime in live action, but I can still get the cartoons and get just what I need. Think about it. The Boys is great. The Boys is not the comic book. I wish The Boys was actually animated, because The Boys would be on this level. That's how good this show is. I thought Amazon only had The Boys was the only thing I've ever watched on Amazon. They now have me with this. So I give Amazon credit, because I can't see Disney ever doing a cartoon like this. As good as What If looks, season 2, it ain't this show. This show is damn near perfect. And we give it a 10, but what comes in episode 4 in the second half of the season and a possible season 3 will take it to the next level. So we all agree this is a perfect 10. We don't really have, the funny thing is, we don't have a lot of negatives about this show. Even the slow part with the mom is pretty actually, I want to see where that goes now that she's revealed her identity. I want to see what goes with the fucking post-credit scene and his dad and his half-brother. It's like, what the fuck?
I'm excited.
What the fuck? And like, I know the Bucks are playing, but I think I'm gonna go watch this episode again after we're done recording. That's how good this is.
You know, I might as well.
Yeah.
I might
So
go
if
watch
you
it on
like
the big screen.
this show and all of our other reviews and regular speculation and top fives, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Espanol coming at the first of the year. We have What If review, Aquaman review, Hunger Games review, Sleepy D halftime show dance review.
Yeah.
Just give it a thumbs up. Deuces, nerds.